Hey Virgo, welcome to the Free Giving Tarot. This is your weekly read for your sun, moon, and rising. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what... 222 right now. I just saw it. Make a wish. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle's not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. Trying to put the music on. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Virgo, feel that the roles are in the reverse, please reverse them. Take what applies and leave what doesn't. It is a general reading, not a private reading. I'm going to show you what just came up. So be aware that it may resonate, may not resonate. Thank you for anyone who's contributed in any way, donating, subscribing, commenting, viewing, liking, sharing, etc. It is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much. For the top 3 videos who get the most likes or the most views, you will get a bonus video during the week. So let's take a look what jumped here. We have the 8 of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups. You could be dealing or have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart. This could really, you working on yourself, you focusing on giving yourself the love that you really need. This could also be working on a partnership with a water sign. Okay, let's cut the deck. Virgo, we got the 6 of Swords. So the 6 of Swords here is really getting away from a lot of conflict that you were involved in. This could be getting away from someone who's been very egoistic, someone who is, or even yourself, getting away from the ego, really focusing and balancing on your true self, not making decisions based on ego. Okay? This is also about allowing the past being in the past so that you can move to calmer waters. It's you know, with the 6 of Swords, though, in this deck, it's called the burden, and you see how he's moving forward but carrying a burden. Be very mindful, because there could be a moment here where you think you're moving into calmer waters, but in reality, you're still carrying the burden with you. So whoever you're dealing with the 9 of Pentacles here, this could be an individual who has been, you know, together with you on this journey, and in their process, it has made them more mature. It has grown them to be more confident. This could be a single person, okay, that you're moving towards, or that you have your eye on, whatever it is. The 9 of Pentacles is also an energy of really having everything that you need materialistically and now being open to receiving love. So this could be the individual you're dealing with. We have the 3 of Cups, and this would be in your position, but of course it could all go vice versa. So the 3 of Cups is this energy of a get-together, of celebrating, of reuniting, of just feeling happy and joyful with someone or with people, you know, because there are 3 people here. So it could be just enjoying a good time with friends. It could be that you're recently single here and maybe you moved away from a chaotic situation and you're really trying to enjoy life now. And we have the Leo card with the Strength showing up here. So this is having the courage to move forward, having the strength to really recognize who you are and really build on that as well. Now, you see in this deck, there's a flower growing right in the crack middle of a rock. So it could be that there was a situation here that was kind of like, where is there life here? There's no life here. Nothing can grow here, but there's a flower that bloomed. You are that flower. You bloomed. And you've become a calmer person because of that. The calmer waters you were moving to is towards a calmer state of emotions. Because I'm looking at this flower here and it looks like a dandelion. It almost reminded me of chamomile tea, and chamomile tea is something that's very relaxing for the body. All right, so let's clarify this. What is the 6 of Swords? Hangman, Pisces energy. Yeah, you're definitely getting a new perspective on life. You're getting a new perspective on even your current situation here. Whatever it is, you're moving away from something here that was toxic, maybe even overthinking something, just being in the midst of something here that just wasn't serving you. But with the Hangman, it's like pausing and understanding that life needs to take a, you know, it's like the definition of insanity. You keep doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. And you came to the realization, wait a minute, I keep doing the same thing and getting the same results. Let me try something different. Let me do something different. Now, for some of you, it's that you've walked away from a situation. For others of you, it's that, you know, you're in the same situation, but now you're going about it differently. You're seeing the person in a different perspective. You're seeing yourself in a different perspective. Therefore, it's projecting outward. So it allows you this different perspective of the other person. Did that make sense? It made sense in my head. All right, let's take a look at the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles for Virgo. For some of you, you have Pisces in your chart, or you are dealing with a Pisces sun, moon, or rising, maybe even Venus. We have a Queen of Wands, an Aries, Sagittarius, a Leo here. So this could be a single fire sign here, or because you've left this, you were involved with the fire sign and now they are recently single. But like I said, both of you have, if you were dealing with a fire sign, or you currently are dealing with a fire sign, but like you guys have detached somehow, you've separated in whatever way, physically, mentally, emotionally, whatever. This person here has grown. They've matured. They've matured. We got the Eight of Pentacles here. You know, for some of you Pisces, you want to reunite and you want to put in work. If this is a new person, like it's a new fire sign here, it could be that you've gotten some kind of revelation that this person is someone who you want to put in effort with. You understand this person's value. You see them as very beautiful. You see them as resourceful. Somebody who has their ish together. The Three of Cups is ultimately, it's these three people who are celebrating after the harvest. They've picked up the grapes and whatever, and you know what they did with the grapes? They made wine. And guess what happens when you drink wine? You get a little happy, right? You get a little happy. And the Eight of Pentacles is this energy of having done that work. Doing that work for the harvest, putting in that effort, right? The Seven of Pentacles is investing in something and waiting for something to patiently grow. And with the Eight of Pentacles is really collecting that harvest and celebrating. All right, what is the Strength card here? We have the Eight of Cups, letting go. So strength to let go of a situation. This could be walking away from a Leo. So it could be that you've walked away from a Leo. This Leo has done their growth and now you're deciding to reconcile with them, come together with them. You're seeing things in a different perspective. This could be that you're walking away from one fire sign to go to a new fire sign. Let's get more on the Strength card and the Eight of Cups. We have the Three of Wands and the Fool card. So now we have Aries energy. Aries and Aquarius. You're expecting a new beginning. What you see coming in for you is you walking away from a situation that you need to be strong in and now being open to receiving a new cycle here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Death card. Yeah. Death of the old, welcoming the new. Ten of Cups, that is the new that is coming in for you. The Ten of Cups, harmony. Harmony within self, therefore harmony with another individual. Two of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Master. Okay, so this is mastering everything. Mastering, completing the cycle. Okay, this is you graduating from the school of life and you getting your master's degree. And the Two of Wands is now that you have your master's degree, you're out in the world looking for that that job that you're gonna, feel financially secure in. This is an example. This is ultimately you deciding on something, you getting that Ace of Wands and taking action, making a plan. I see a future with this. This is what I'm choosing, and this is what I'm going with. Let's take an oracle card here for you. Virgo. Did I call you Pisces? I'm sorry if I did. So Virgo, we have free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, and I like to add, and your partners. Okay? So it could be here that you're freeing yourself from a situation, going towards a new love. Maybe you haven't made that decision yet, and it's saying very soon. Healing family issues. If you are leaving a family environment, let's say this is a divorce, this is about really closing up that chapter, really healing that tie, and coming to the understanding of, you know, thank you for the moments, thank you for the memories, thank you for the hard times too, because those lessons have actually helped me grow to be a better person. And really coming to some kind of conclusion of where you can both be at peace. Just because we don't love each other anymore, just because we don't want to be romantically involved with each other anymore, doesn't mean that we can't cooperate as two individuals, as two human beings. You know what I mean? Especially if there are children involved, really trying to make the effort to just get along, so that, you know, because it's almost like the sense of, okay, mom and dad are not together anymore. This is just an example. They're not together anymore. Well, and they don't really have to know exactly why, right? Because ultimately it's because, well, two people just don't want to work at it anymore. It is what it is, right? It's no tea, no shade. But coming to the understanding that we can be, I want to say friends, but some people don't want to say that friends. We can be acquaintances. We can learn to work together like co-workers, okay? To ultimately bring children and have them grow to be good citizens for society. Because how many people how many children come from broken homes, and because there's no ability to work well together, and then they're kind of like thrown into society, and then they go into their own relationships and they end up broken as well. Because you see, the thing is here, when parents get divorced, it's going to affect the child either way. If they're living in a chaotic environment, they're being affected. If they're living with parents who are divorced, they're being affected. So regardless, they're going to be affected, right? But the point here is that when the children see that two people who are not working together when they were living together are now beginning to work together, being separate, they come to this understanding, because they soak up everything. Children are sponges. They soak up everything. They come to the realization that, okay, I enter into a relationship, right, hoping that it's going to work out, hoping that it's the 10 of Cups, that I'm happy or whatever. But if it doesn't work out for some reason, I'm not going to enter into a depressive state. I could still be amicable. I could still be acquaintances and just, you know, learn how to work well with the person even though we're not together, which is a fantastic energy to have. I mean, I don't know if you've experienced it in your own life or if you've seen this outside. There are people who, let's say they live with, the child lives with the mom. This is an example. Child lives with the mom and the dad got remarried. Let's say the mom never got remarried. The dad got remarried, and comes Christmas time, and the dad and the new wife, they're like, oh, you know, child, Joni, why don't you come over for Christmas and have Christmas dinner with Dad and Charlotte, the new wife? I don't know. Oh yeah, great. You know what? Why don't you invite your mom? Have her come, because, you know, she's alone and she won't have anyone to spend it with. And just bring her along. And the child, regardless of the age, will feel this happiness. And it's not even, oh, my parents love each other again. No, it's about, wow, Two people who hated each other can actually work well together. It's a great example. It's a great example. So regardless of what's going on here, Virgo, and I don't know why I spoke a lot about children. Maybe this is, whoever's watching this video, you probably have kids and, you know, the message is spitting out to you in this way. It's really having this hangman energy. This energy of, I'm open to being enlightened. I'm open to Two of Wands, possibilities. That I don't have to live in hate and regret and judgments and resentments. That I want to cut ties with the past because I want new love. I want happiness. So I need to cut with the resentment. I need to cut with that tie because resentment still keeps us attached to that past person. Letting bygones be bygones. Letting the past be in the past. It is what it is. I loved you at one point, but, you know, now we don't. It doesn't mean that I have to hate you. It just means that I understand that I need to go and live my life just like you go and live your life. And of course, you know, if there's a lot of pain, a lot of hurt, that needs to be healed for us to be able to go get the scissor and cut that cord. Get it? I'm going to leave it there, all right, Virgo, because I've been taking too long with the videos. So if you resonated with the message, let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.